I am super excited about this class, Get on Path to Pilot Season, the 3-step secret formula. And I call it the secret because nobody seems to be doing it, and it's really easy. It's basically, pilot season starts January, February, March through April. However, Deep Cable also auditions all year long, especially for non-principal roles, like guest stars and day players, right? So really, pilot season is year-round. But what's really great is that during the summer, everything slows down, particularly August. And August is also the time when casting directors go back through their files and reorganize and say, okay, these are all my 18 to 22-year-old brunettes that I've seen this year. Let me pull all those resumes and put them forefront. They're going to be on my go-to list. The summer is the time to get on casting directors' go-to list. Everything is slow, and people are organizing their offices. Because once pilot season starts ramping up, and that happens, September, October, November, we're getting ready for January because December's gone because of the holidays, right? So people are getting their affairs in order so they can hit pilot season and cast 400 actors in a 3-week period for 3 different shows, right? Really fast. This is your time to get on the path. And the first step is to have the kinds of relationships with casting directors that will get you called in for an audition, with or without an agent. And it's absolutely possible. Absolutely possible. My amazing client, Josette Dwyer, kept going to my emails and my newsletters, looking for parts, submitting herself, got cast in a role, and now she's using that role and that showcase here off Broadway to get her agents and casting directors on board in time for pilot season. She was consistent. She put a plan in place. She met with me a year before. She's like, this is what I want to do. It can totally be done if you're organized and you start ahead of time. You can't start getting ready for pilot season when pilot season is a month away. It's too much you have to do on your end, and you can't build relationships in a month either. You need 3 months to build relationships. So now is perfect timing. And this class will give you a foolproof 3-month strategy to build some solid, concrete relationships with people who are casting things in New York City right now that you are right for. You should be on a first-name basis with the folks in your town that cast the kind of stuff that you're right for. And that's what we'll spend in this class part of the time. That's the first prong, right, of what we'll learn how to do in this class. And you'll learn how to get rid of that feeling. Once you have a relationship with a casting director, that terrified feeling that you have when you go into auditions, that's going to go away. Because you have a relationship. And they need you to do well in that room because it makes them look good. You get the job. They get residuals for casting the show. You get residuals for casting the show. You have a relationship with the director. Everybody's happy. Right? When you have a relationship with a casting director, it's a completely different thing going into the room. You ever been out in the waiting room and the casting director goes, okay, I'll be with you right one moment, please, thanks. And then he comes out and hugs another actor in the room and chit-chats with them, and you feel like shit, and you're like, well, what are they doing that I'm not doing? They've built a relationship. That's what I'm going to teach you how to do in this class. The second piece, and all of these are things that are completely within your control. Completely. I never deal with things that have nothing to do with your power, right? This game is all yours if you want it. So, if you don't really want it, by any means necessary, turn off the video. If you really want it, that's what this class is about. The second step is building a place for people to come and see you and give you a job, right? For minimal amount of money, a very competitive looking web page, Facebook page, IMDb page, with a headshot resume, your entire press kit, as well as a hard copy press kit to begin to take to auditions and meetings, to build relationships. Yes, but also when they need to cast something quick and they can't get a name and they need an unusual type and they're going to their records, people they don't know, if they could pick up your headshot and they type in your name and Google you and everything they need to know comes up in 10 seconds to give you a job, hey, don't make it hard for people to discover you. If you make it easy for a casting director to discover you, you'll get discovered. And the first step is giving them a place to see what you can do and give you a job, right? And then the third piece is all you again, all within your power. What is your favorite show? What show do you dream about being on? And if somebody handed you 15 pages of slides tomorrow, would you be ready? In this class, I will teach you the trick to memorization. 3 pages in 10 minutes. It can be done. And it's what's going to happen on set because the lines are going to change while you're on set. And that's the trick of pilot season. You usually only get a part of the script and you only get it the night before. How do you handle material like that? How do you handle material like that? Shows like House of Cards or Scandal where it's a lot of text. You have a little bit of time and it has to be really, really fast. We will cover that in this class. It will be a 2-week class. We'll meet on Monday nights. You can dial into the class. There'll be an hour, 90-minute lecture, and then I'll take questions. And then during that week, each person will get a 15-minute hot seat to get on the phone with me and throw questions at me or try out something that they're working on or let me look at their webpage. You'll get that time, right? Each week of the class, as well as the Q&A at the end of each class. There will be a members-only opt-in page for folks that sign up for this class. You can go to that page. There will be all kinds of videos and articles about pilot season tips, and a place where you can post questions at your leisure, and I will respond. And we'll all be on that same board having an interaction. So basically, you will have a community of 25 actors who are like, we're going to do this, and we're going to help each other do it. And that's an amazing way to prepare for pilot season. So that's what the Get on the Path to Pilot Season class is about. I'm so excited because when I get a chance to let actors know just how powerful they are, that rocks my boat. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that you will join us, and if you can do it on your own, do it on your own. But if you need that little push, I'm here, and that's what this class is for. Take care.